Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is October 1st, and our reading is Gratitude, the Antidote to Self-Pity. The hardest math in the world is counting our blessings. The human heart is a wonderful thing, but there are limits to what it can do. For one thing, when our heart is full of gratitude, it cannot contain fear, anger, resentment, self-pity, or envy. No one knows why. Gratitude is like kryptonite to the enemies of the soul. When we find ourselves going off the rails, we return to the things we're grateful for, and it pushes all those negative feelings out of our heart. Welcome to the fourth and final quarter of the year, and for newcomers, and maybe a reminder for people who've been around for a little bit, the first month of every quarter is set by Mrs. Dhamma's view of the world, that she told our boys that they needed four things to live a happy life. They needed humility, they needed sincerity, they needed effort, and they needed gratitude. And she went into some detail on that. You can find that detail in the first episode of every quarter. So we've got those four for the 4 quarters. And then after the initial month in each quarter, the next 2 months of the quarter are devoted to 2 parts of the Eightfold Path, and we did that in order. We went with Panya, the wisdom stream, which is right view and right intention. We went with sila, which is ethical conduct stream within the Eightfold Path, and that is right speech, right action, and right livelihood. In September, we did right effort, which is the first part of the samadhi, or some people say meditation, or right concentration or mental discipline path. That was in September, and in November and December we'll do right mindfulness and right concentration, and that'll be the end of our year. Anyway, back to gratitude. An attitude of gratitude costs us nothing, and turns out that our attention is like a grow light. If we are looking for good things and things that we are grateful for, that's all we're going to see. The world will be a transcendent beauty. We'll be bathed in love and contentment, and will be of use to our fellows, and it'll be like paradise, I guess you might say. But I think it was Milton said you could make a heaven a hell or a hell a heaven. And that's right where we're at. Because if we're looking for bad stuff, we're surely going to find it. If you swing a dead cat by its tail, you're going to knock into a bunch of stuff that you don't like. And you don't even have to leave your house. But it's entirely up to us. What do we pay attention to? We've mentioned before that automatic negative thoughts, ants, should be treated like regular ants. Get a big rubber shoe and smush them. They never come in just singletons. They come in long lines. And once we're off with the fairies talking about all of the bad stuff in life and cataloging our complaints and our woes, that's all we see. On the other hand, gratitude is available to us at all times. We have much to be grateful for. And if you think that that's different, well, for you. Anyway, thanks for coming back, and we look forward to this quarter. Please check the description box for the table of contents of the book, Daily Dhamma, A Letter to Our Children. That's available on Amazon. There are also 11 playlists for this channel, and you can take a look at those. They might help you figure out what we're trying to do here. And happy trails to you until we meet again.